Ready to transmit.
KCAA.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title, Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody. And I hope you've seen the post on Facebook. And we had the helicopter, the plane this morning, going up with a big sign with everybody's names on it. And if you happen to miss all that good stuff, let me tell you, this is going to be one of the funniest ladies shows we have ever done. The four of us, and Teresa will be with us in a few minutes from Johnny's Nursery. And our guests are Violet from Farmers Insurance.
Hello, everybody.
Wait.
Wait.
It's a day today. So, Violet from Farmers Insurance.
Yes.
Look at that. I
Yay! And nobody recognized that voice. That is Andrew.
Wait, hold on. If you're watching at home, hey, how's it going out there? KCAAradio.com.
Hey, you're looking good today.
I know. That's what happens when I actually do my hair. It trims down like my body, and I look clean cut, and I actually look like a productive member of society.
Oh, you always do, even on the weekend.
That's called a hot mess.
Oh, okay. Well, it looked good.
What she means
Yes.
is you pull it off very well.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah, good hair product.
Yes. You know, that's the show we got to do. The three of us, or four of us, got to get together. Let's get a lot of different hair products and test them out and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, especially with summer coming up and the heat and the sun. And, yeah, we got to work on that.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah,
How do they
yeah.
affect your hair? Does it now, because it's summertime, change the color of your hair?
It does.
There's actually, and people think I'm crazy, but I don't wear certain hair products because I feel like it gives me a headache sometimes. Does that happen to girls sometimes too? Like
Yes.
you'll try a
Smells
product and then you have a headache afterwards.
It's the smell or some sort of a chemical you might be
See,
allergic to.
I knew it. I'm not crazy. I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew, no, Annette, we're all crazy.
Okay. Well,
Okay?
You're just in good company.
Yes. And so that's Violet from Farmers Insurance. And sitting in the middle of us, every time we go somewhere, you're always in the middle. I love it.
How does that work?
I don't know. And that
pre-planned.
this is Carmen from Cala Mesa Veterinarian Clinic right here, well, in Yucaipa.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And how's all of our animal mobiles doing?
Oh, tis the season. We're going into spring, right? I mean, I don't know. The weather tells us differently every day, but technically,
You can't make up its mind.
technically, we're going into spring. So more baby kittens and little puppies. It's that time of the year.
Well, if you ever come across a sheepdog, gray and white, and when you say Woodstock, if he answers you, call me immediately.
Call you immediately.
Yes, yes, because eventually my schedule's so crazy, but eventually I do want to get another dog, and I always love sheepdogs.
Sheepdogs.
So
They're good.
yeah, and if I don't have time really to get one, and to play with them and walk them and so on and so on, one of these days when I'm out and about, I'm going to find a stuffed animal of a sheepdog, and I'll call him Woodstock, and I can talk to him.
Or
you know.
Snoopy. Woodstock was a bird.
Yeah, I know, but Woodstock, now that's another whole story.
Okay.
Well, yeah, one of these days when we're off here,
Okay.
we'll talk about Woodstock.
We'll do the other show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it.
And also that's what's going to be on. And then before the end of the show, we're going to be talking about Faria and Jennifer from Wildwood Gallery up in Oakland, and about their big festival that's coming up this weekend. And yes, we're going to be there, and it's going to be fun.
That's really exciting. I love that artwork over there. Just a beautiful place to walk into.
Oh, it is.
They're
And
so good.
you should see the new ones, the new paintings that Faria just got done doing. Holy Toledo.
Oh, I'm sure they're wonderful.
Yeah, and I told him I can't buy anything. He goes, why? I said, I ran out of walls. I don't have no place to hang things, Yeah, so that is going to be a whole lot of fun. And Andrew is on the phone. And whom do we have? We have no one?
I purposely hung up on her. I'm going to get her back, though.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, while his fingers are taking the walking and pushing the buttons on it, the other thing that I would like to mention to you ladies, for Mommy's Day.
Oh, it's coming
What are
up.
you doing for Mother's Day?
Yeah, it is coming up quite soon. And not this week, but next week, I will make the big announcement for Mommy's Day.
Okay.
Yes, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. And you mummies are going to go, oh, I want to go. But we have to wait for a week and see, so people have to tune in next week again to see what we're all talking about.
You just like
Yeah.
to tease us, don't you?
Yeah, I know, and it's so much fun. Yes, and I just got the little arm signal from Andrew, and we have a caller. And you want to start with the music for this certain caller?
Sure,
I think
sure.
that would be nice.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you.
This song never gets old.
I know it.
Think to myself,
And Teresa, there's your song, and welcome to the show. Hello?
Oh, I forgot to push the button. Let me try this. She should be there.
Hello?
Teresa?
Teresa, do we got you? We lost her again.
No, she's still there. Let me see what happened.
Okay.
I didn't mess up this time. You guys keep talking.
All right. I see trees.
Well, I was
of
telling
green.
you earlier about how this song is so special to me. My oldest son is in college, but when he was little and he heard this song, he used to say, "Mom, Cookie Monster's singing."
I love that. Can you imagine Cookie Monster?
And I can
he's so
never
big and
hear
sings-
this song without picturing Cookie Monster now. I just can't.
Oh, I
You
love
should
that
definitely
song.
get him one of those little Cookie Monsters puppets.
Yes.
And
I,
then
I
just
think
sing.
Teresa's there now.
Okay.
Can we try? Hello?
Hey,
Oh, okay.
Teresa.
Yay!
Yay!
Welcome. I'm
Yes.
really welcome to the community.
Here's your song, hon.
I hear babies cry.
Right. I watch them grow.
Yeah, get it, Bev. Get it.
They much more than I'll ever know.
Ooh. We got to do some karaoke sometime.
Oh, yeah, she's good at
This is my
Yeah.
favorite song. I love singing this with Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band and Rabbi Blue. And we really get jazzing and, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's just about everybody's song.
It's a good song.
Yes. And I'm glad you told us.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hello again.
Hello. And Teresa, today in the station with us, we have Miss Carmen from Calamasa Veterinarian Clinic.
Hi.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, it's so nice to hear your voice.
Nice to hear you, too. I'm glad you made it through. You figured out the password.
I know, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
It
Well, how
is.
exciting.
It is. And then also we have Miss Violet from Farmers Insurance
Hello,
and
Teresa.
Ukaipa.
Hi,
Hi,
Jennifer.
Violet. How are you?
Good, honey. How about yourself?
I'm so good. It's so nice to hear all of you today.
It is nice.
It's very nice to hear you. We're happy you were able to join.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, and I was just saying to the ladies that next week we're going to be talking about Mother's Day. And like you and I were talking, you know, a while back, and then with you, Violet, one of these days, us ladies just have to go out on a Saturday, forget the world, sit down, have lunch, go shopping, and just gab about everybody. I think that would
should
be
a
lovely.
hot tub or a sauna or a spa visit, somewhere in between all that.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay, that sounds
we just
good.
need to talk it out.
Yeah, we'll have to, us four ladies have to get our calendars straight, you know what I mean?
Right.
Watch, and then everybody else in the group are going to say, I want to go too. You know?
The
Yes.
merrier, right?
Now, talking about going, let's talk about your lovely, lovely nursery.
Okay, so we have a lot of pretty plants at this time of year where things are starting to flower and bud and open up. And I even have our fruit trees I have just starting to get their fruit on them. So that's fun to walk around and see the little apples and peaches everywhere.
Wow.
So it's really fun. Yeah, it's really pretty. Really pretty.
And what else is beautiful about them trees is a lot of them, they start off with a little flower. You know, and a lot of the fruit trees do have the flower, and the smell of them are incredible.
Sure.
Absolutely incredible. It's fun. So absolutely all fruit trees start with a flower, and then of course they lose their petals, and then their little stamen and everything that becomes the actual fruit, and then grows from there to where we get to pick it and eat it and say yum.
I gotta ask you something, and don't think it's silly, all right?
No, never,
Okay.
never.
When the flowers start losing its glory, or before, when it still has its glory with the smell and everything, can one pick them flowers off and use them like in a vase or something? And if you pull the flower off too quick, does that affect the fruit from growing?
Yes, so absolutely. So your flower is your fruit. That's the first thing you need to recognize. Your flower is your fruit.
Okay.
So you want to lose your petals, but you don't want to lose the entire flower. If you lose the entire flower, then you have no fruit. You just have a pretty flowering tree with no apples or peaches or anything.
I never knew. Thank you for telling us.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking.
Okay, so now I won't be walking around apple trees pulling all the flowers off.
And they smell so pretty, though, don't they?
Oh, they do.
They have such a great scent.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love about this time of year, when everything starts blooming.
Yeah.
You know, in the smells and the colors, and it seems like everybody gets in a happy mood for a while.
The world is coming alive.
Yeah, unless they get on the freeway and then they're not happy anymore. But that's another story. And Teresa, also, would you please remind everybody what you and your team at Johnny's Nursery in Redlands is going to be doing for Mother's Day? I think this is fabulous.
Oh, we're so excited. It is our 7th annual Kids Day event. We do it on Saturday, May 12th. It's from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we have the kids come in and they plant. We either have them plant seeds or actual plants. We've got a couple new things that we're going to be doing up our sleeve for when they come in. Kind of fun. It's just a fun day for moms and dads and everyone to get together and get the kids involved in an outside activity that doesn't have to do with their phones or tablets or the TV or what have you.
Wonderful.
And a lot, I know, and a lot of the children, especially if they're planting corn or even broccoli or whatever whatever we have them planting this year, what happens is then it comes for harvest time, and then they get to pull a carrot out of the ground, or they, even if they don't like tomatoes, they'll eat tomatoes because they grew it, and then it just gives them a whole excitement, a whole new excitement, and a whole new palate for eating different things other than candy and all that other good stuff. And then on top of that, we have it's an old-fashioned barbecue. So we sit down and we have a barbecue, and the kids get to run around and have fun, and it's just a fun day for everybody. And the event is completely free, so there is not a charge. They just have to call us and sign up for it, so we know how many kiddos we have to have pots and containers and food and all that good stuff for.
Wonderful.
So it's a fun event.
Boy, I wish I was shorter.
Don't worry, I'll bring Ben. And then we put you and we dress you up in a nice little dress, and we'll put little pigtails. He's like 6 foot something. Next to him, you look like a kid. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe we could do that, huh? Yeah, but I mean, that is fabulous to get the children and or young adults, whatever you want to call them, and to get them out there working in the soil and actually finding out how things grow. And I mean, that is a terrific thing to do.
And you said kids or young adults, whatever. I mean, we have families that come in and we get their 1-year-olds to play in the dirt. So they're having fun. They're having a good time.
That
They're having a good time. Everybody gets involved. I think the oldest that we've had, I think I've had some 17-year-olds that have shown up, 17 and 18-year-olds. You know, they show up because they're with their other mom and dad has drug them there, and then they end up going, oh well, this is fun.
Yeah.
Oh, so then they get involved with it, which is really a fun thing to do.
And what number do
Really
they
a
call in
blast.
order to sign up?
I'm sorry.
What number would they call in order to sign up?
So the number is 909-798-5929. It's 909-798-5929, and we're here. Even if we're not here, you can leave a message. Monday through Saturday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. But if you happen to call after those hours, we just need to have your name, your kids' names, and a telephone number that we can reach you at. And we go ahead and sign you on up, and it's a fun thing, really fun. Everybody will have a great time with it.
I love
That's
it.
wonderful.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
I
is
hope
so
you don't mind,
cool.
but I'm going to share your info with a couple of people that I know would really enjoy this.
That's awesome. Yeah, get them going. And now we always have, I think that it's going out, I'm going to say either Friday or Saturday, will be on both our Facebook page, and which is Johnny's Nursery of Redlands, and then our Instagram account, which is also Johnny's Nursery of Redlands. And so they'll be able to find out information there as well.
That is so
So,
cool.
I
And
know, right?
Teresa, why don't you bump out all of your contact information?
Awesome. Okay, so our address is 13024 San Timoteo Canyon Road in Redlands. We are on the way to the county landfill.
Okay.
So you really can't miss us, and our driveway, our entrance will be the second driveway on the left, and we have a gravel driveway, and it's lined with hay bales. Really easy to get to. And if you get lost, just give us a call. We'll get you here. It seems like we're kind of out and about, but we're really just only a few minutes from town.
And
So it's real
Awesome.
pretty.
yes, and the first time I came down and I seen your nursery, and you and I met for the first time.
Right.
And what really said, she's one of us, right? She really is. She's one of us. And when I was going to go and talk to her, she's with another customer. So I started walking through the whole nursery and have on a good pair of shoes or a good pair of tennies, because this place is gigantic. I am
Nice.
not joking, gigantic.
So let's go walking with Beth.
Yes, and
Yeah,
they
let's
have
go walking with Beth.
that would be fun. And I like it with all of the trees and the way they're situated. It's easy if you don't know the name of them. Like there was a couple of trees I did not know, but now I know what they are. And last week when we were talking to Andrew about one of the trees he's seen, and it sounded like a feather duster to me. And so immediately Teresa, bam, knew what kind of tree we were talking about. And then all of the flowers. All the vegetables are out there, and then they have just a whole setup.
Nice.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And then how they have their little outdoor office building, and with everything in there. And Teresa was, she motioned to me. She seen me, she recognized, knew who I was, and she kept on. And that customer was so happy at the end. And I says, I wish every shop or every nursery, no matter where you are, whatever restaurant, that people would be that nice to their customers as she was with this lady.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Holy Toledo. Yes.
Nice seeing somebody walking away happy, right? It's
Yeah.
a good feeling.
Yeah, right. It's all about customer service. I mean, that's what it boils down to. I think that if you're completely honest with people about whatever it is, whatever your business is, we can do A, B, C, or D. And if you choose A, this is what's going to happen. If you choose B, this is going to happen, and so on and so forth. But if you're completely honest with your people and with your customers, there's no reason for them not to be happy.
True.
Right?
That's
because
right.
You've given them complete honesty, and they know everything. They know where you're coming from, and they and then you put in the fact that you have to like people, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I will say this. Yes, I will say this, that on radio, that I think I like dogs more than people, but people come in a close second. So anyway, I knew you would like that. But
Oh,
it's true.
so
Some days
true.
I
So
know some
true.
days it's true, but you know what? At the end of the day, it's your customer, and your customer is the reason why we all have a job, and your customer, is the reason why we do what we want to do. We do what we like to do. I love seeing smiles on people's faces.
There you go.
Now, ladies, didn't I tell you she's one of us?
She's one of us.
Yes.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take advantage since I have you
Please
on
do.
the line. You know how we're always looking at how we can improve our front yard or our backyard, and I'm totally into my roses. That's like the only plant I seem to take care of very well. But I've suddenly become very interested in the world of cactus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Really?
I have a couple of cactus. Yeah, Bev, you'll have to come over and see my new cactus. But
Okay.
I'm just curious, are there some that produce some like beautiful flowers?
Most cactuses will give you, well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but most
Yeah.
cactuses will give you beautiful flowers. There's probably not a cactus around that, or a succulent around that is not going to give you a beautiful flower.
Okay.
There's just a variety. Like, for instance, we carry, the name is going to escape me because we're talking. I'm going to call it a common name, which is called the bunny-eared cactus.
Yeah.
It's just a fabulous cactus, and it's got lots of pretty little needles all over it. But it produces some of the most beautiful orange and red flowers that you would ever see. And it's just like a hummingbird magnet.
That's what I want to attract, hummingbirds.
Love it. They just love it. And so anything that's
You're
really
feeling my vibe, woman.
Am I?
That's exactly what I want.
And that's funny that you said that, because right before you said, well, I have a question to ask you, because it's really hummingbird season right now.
Yeah.
And I just had a baby hummingbird land on top of a tree. So that's kind of fun. I know, right?
They're so fun to watch out the window. I want to see more of them, and that's kind of good to know. So I'm gonna have Bev take me on over and visit you. So
I have a question.
Yes, dear.
I don't know why I'm raising my hand in studio right now.
Next.
I have a question. Sorry. I've actually at KCAAradio.com, Let's Go Shopping with Bev. You can actually see Johnny's nursery right now on Google's images. Just one of the shots. But here's my question.
That is huge.
Because I was looking online and I was like, I wonder if that's a question. So here it is. Is there really a Johnny?
Yes.
Who is Johnny?
Who is Johnny? Oh, he is. We've made him he's a rock star. We love him. Johnny, it's true. It really is true. Johnny started in the industry back in 1978. I want to say 78, 79, 78, I think it is, pushing a lawnmower. And he was probably 17, 18. I think he was 18. And he was going to be a school teacher. And he was doing landscaping, but he was going to school, sleeping in his truck, doing whatever he needed to do to get his education. And his professor looked at him and said, Johnny, you have a talent, and as much as you want to be a teacher and you would be excellent at it, he says, I just don't think you're going to be happy being a teacher. He says, and Johnny's like, no, I love to teach people. I really love it. Well, he got bit by the bug.
Ooh.
And just loved landscaping. So he used to landscape with a company called Zeraven Construction, which I don't know if they're in business or not anymore, but they were the contractors to the stars. And so that's how Johnny got really into a whole bunch of landscaping and really knowing a whole bunch of stuff. And then of course he's a licensed landscaper. So yes, there's really a Johnny.
Very cool.
I happen to be married to him.
Oh, then he must be real. He must be real.
He's real. He is real. And he's just everybody that meets him loves him. I tried to get him to come on, but he's shy when it comes to anything to do like this. But he loves to speak with people and whatnot, and he's just a smart guy.
Very cool.
Personable.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that story. It sounds like a 9 o'clock movie. You
I know,
it?
right?
Yes. And Teresa, just looking at the clock, one more time, please. Would you bump out your contact information?
Absolutely. So we are located at 13024 San Mateo Canyon Road in the city of Redlands. We are on the way to the county landfill. Our entrance is on Refuse Road. The telephone number here is 909-798-5929. That will be 909-798-5929. And we have a fun little thing for all of your KCAA listeners. Friday and Saturday, we have 30% off all plant material. They just need to mention your name, Bev.
Thank you.
And it'll be a fun time this weekend.
Wonderful.
It certainly
Thank you for
will.
having me on.
And thank you. And then we'll catch up next week and, talk more about the Mother Day thing that we're all planning on. And then we can really blast it out because then it'll be closer to time.
All right.
Right?
You guys have a one. It will. We will. It was nice talking with you, ladies.
Nice
I look
talking
forward
with
to meeting with you.
Can't wait
And
to
I wish-
see you.
Yeah, I know. Wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
And have a great evening. Thanks again, Bev, and everybody at the KCA studios are just wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, honey,
All
and
right,
you be
all right.
safe.
You too. Bye-bye
Okay,
now.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, wait till you actually meet her in person. Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to get a red and an orange flower cactus.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, talking about red and orange.
Ask her about the one that actually gets the fruit, too.
Yes.
The fruit.
There's another birthday coming up pretty soon.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that's made my little shopping easier,
I'm so excited I can't sit still.
Oh, okay. And if you're just tuned in,
Thought that was a coffee, but whatever.
if you're just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Beth right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And if you missed it, I'm sorry. You just missed Teresa from Johnny's Nursery in Redlands. Check my post tomorrow. We're going to have a little something with her and Andrew, our board up. And then Carmen, our veterinarian that takes care of all the animals. And now, Violet, guess what?
What?
It's your turn.
Don't we have to go to commercial real quick?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Got to pay the bills, Bev.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
We have to pay the bills so you can go shopping some more.
Yeah, well, we're having so much fun talking, Okay, let's do that.
Is KCAA.
Hi, my name is Don, and I work with my wife Marie. We are holistic health practitioners specializing in magnetic therapy. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. The benefits of magnetic therapy are speed up healing time, reduce discomfort and pain, reduce inflammation, detoxify your body, help improve blood flow. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, we can be reached at 951-743-6903. We help to relieve pain without the dangerous side effects of drugs. Some of the other benefits of biomagnetism are a safe alternative for the treatment of over 500 ailments, including cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthmas, cysts, tumors, acne, arthritis, knee pain, sports injuries, broken bones, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibromyalgia, sciatica, multiple sclerosis, stroke recovery. It also helps reconnect the brain to the nerves. We are located in Yucaipa, and we are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, got pain, get relief. 951-743-6903. Once again, 951-743-6903.
If you own or work at a restaurant, bar, or nightclub, here's an important message to help improve your bottom line. At Starflight Entertainment, we rent professional karaoke DJ systems. The monthly cost is affordable, and Starflight systems are easy to operate. For more information, call me, Rich, or Bev at Starflight Entertainment, 909-797-7291. Starflight karaoke systems have great sound, and Starflight provides a large selection of songs, everything from the 40s to today's latest hits. We at Starflight Entertainment will supply a professional karaoke jockey, or we'll train someone for you. The Starflight system can also be used almost like a jukebox during your slower times. Starflight Entertainment has been in business since 1989, and many bars, restaurants, and clubs have been customers for up to 10 years. Starflight covers San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange, and Los Angeles counties, and we can help improve your business. So remember the name Starflight Entertainment, and remember 909-797-7291.
Starflight Entertainment.
Got pain? Get relief. This is Don Sampius. I'm here to tell you about MD Jar Biomagnetics, otherwise known as the Got Pain people. What we specialize in is biomagnetic therapy. And what is biomagnetic therapy? It helps to reduce healing time. It helps reduce discomfort and pain. It reduces inflammation. It detoxifies. It improves blood flow. It promotes oxygen. It regenerates stem cell growth. It helps with cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthma, toothaches, tumors, fibromyalgia. If you have any of these symptoms, by all means, we can help you out. Call Don and Marie at 951-743-6903. We are located at 13641 Bryant Street in Yucaipa. Very easy to find. Just down the 10 freeway, get onto the county line off-ramp, and take it up to Bryant Street, and there we are. Or you could visit us in our Palm Springs office, 555 South Sunrise Way, unit number 303 in Palm Springs. Again, got pain, get relief. MD Jar Biomagnetics, the Got Pain people. 951-743-6903.
KCAA.
Best agent for insurance.
Bev, did you turn off your mic? Try it all over again.
Okay. There we go. Now we got it. Hello. There's my bleep and blunder. Every week I got to do a bleep and blunder or it's not a good show.
It's her signature.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so just right
just
there.
Makes it real.
There it is. And we have the one and only best insurance agent ever is Violet from Farmers Insurance. And do we have the thingy blingy for her?
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, and while we're talking, your other special song will be coming on, and that will be in the cube. So every time you come, that song will be playing.
I like it.
Oh, did you want the other one too?
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay.
And we could do it quietly as we're talking, kind of like in the background.
There it is.
Does it? I love this song. It is easy. Yes, and why I picked that song for you, because when people come and they need help with their insurance, they're building a new house or whatever, they're traveling, they're getting a swimming pool, right? Once they talk to you and Ben at Farmers Insurance here in Yucaipa and they get the proper insurance, life is going to be easy and calming, right?
Nice.
So, Violet, take it away. What are the first 4 things people should do right now, if not sooner, for their new insurance for summertime?
Well, you definitely want to review your policy at least once every 3 years. We recommend yearly reviews because life changes. You have a kid, your kid moves out, you are a full nest, and then all of a sudden you wake up and they're all gone. So your needs change. You decided to change the countertops, you decided to change the tile, you got a new driver, different things. So just make sure you talk to your insurance person. They should not be the scary person that you think they should be, and if they are, come see me.
Yes, yes.
I'm not scary. I'm friendly. I'll review the whole thing with you.
And you do, and you take the time with everybody, which is really cool. And I know in you and Ben now, well, Rich and I and half of this whole country know, and the two of you know, for a number of years. And like I said, and I'm going to keep on saying, when people come onto the program or I talk about a certain company, I go and check them out. I do business with them, and when I tell you this is my opinion, take it, because I don't, I tell you like it is.
Yeah.
And you guys are the best of the best out of the whole bunch. There you go.
I appreciate
Awesome.
it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And now, if somebody was going to put in a swimming pool, right, the above ground or the one, that's dug into the ground, what should a person do if they have toddlers, children, and young adults?
They definitely need to fence it for sure. A lot of the city and a lot of the counties have regulations and rules, and each one varies. So they do have to, when they go in and apply for their permits, get all of the rules that they have to follow. And then that has to apply with like the way the fence has to work, whether the door has to automatically close or not, how high it has to be. All of those things are going to be on there when you go and get you let them know that you need them.
And is there a certain size that fence should be?
It depends on the city.
Okay, so each city has its own zone thingy.
Its
Yeah.
own building codes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then also the other thing I wanted to ask you, what we were talking about before, a lot of people want to go on holiday,
Oh yeah.
right? Traveling wherever they're going, out of state, out of the country, whatever, right? What are the 3 or 4 things they should do to make sure that their house is secured for like people they run in on their property or whatever? What should they do?
Tell your neighbors or tell a friend or a family member. If you're going to have somebody house in, like for example, I had one of my dear friends and customers call me up and she told me, I'm going to be going on vacation. I need somebody to house it. Would you be willing to do it? It was simple like that. You know, and you call your friends, you call a family member, you let them know you're going to be going. You give them the key. You let your insurance agent know, hey, this person is going to be checking in on my home. If something occurs, I authorize, and you give them their name, to file a claim on my behalf if needed.
Good.
You want to make sure, though, that you have the refrigerator full of food, because that's collateral to prevent anything from happening at the house. Am I right?
Yes.
I'm just saying.
And good movies.
So it's just a thing of letting people know, but not the world. Please do not put it on Facebook. I'm leaving in 10 days. I'm leaving in 5 days.
Don't tell me people have done that. They've done it.
Yes.
And I have this
People
jewelry
will
box
break
I'm
into
worried
their
about.
homes because they know when you're going to be gone.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
do yourself a favor. Take the beautiful pictures. Get everything done. Do not post them until you come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you come back, you can just celebrate and be like, yeah, vacation, Hawaii, or Cancun, or wherever it is you went. Be like, oh, yeah, we went.
Yeah.
We already went. Here are pictures of our thing. Don't be sharing them while you're in Hawaii, because then they know that you're not home.
Yeah, so many people do that. It's crazy.
And you're exposing yourself. It doesn't mean that people are going to break in, but unless you have your settings on private, where you are only sharing this stuff with your family, the likelihood of people seeing them in a burglar looking at it and breaking into your home while you're not, it's pretty high.
Yeah, the odds go higher.
Oh yeah, and that's why you let your neighbors know. I actually had a gentleman who moved into the neighborhood, and I told him, because he told me, I'm going to go on vacation for a month and a half. I said, you might want to go and greet your neighbors and tell them who you are and that you'll be back and that, you know, you're going on vacation. If they could please keep an eye on your house on you, and let me know if you want any of these neighbors to be your key neighbor. That's what we call it at Farmers, key neighbor. We actually have a little card that we give you. You fill it out and you put in your neighbor's information, their phone number, their contact number, and you sign it saying they're approved to file a claim for you if needed. And he didn't say anything. He didn't tell anybody. He left. And the neighbors thought he didn't like the neighborhood because 2 days after he left, mind you, they posted it on Facebook that they were leaving, somebody showed up with a moving truck. Yep, a U-Haul moving truck, and emptied out their entire house. Took not just their stuff, they ate their food. They stayed there for a little while because they were going to be gone for a month and a half. So they took their time moving things out. And when they came back, cars, everything was gone.
Awful.
I mean, good thing they had insurance, but bad thing is now you just had a big, huge loss like that when you just bought a brand new house and moved in. So it's very, very important not to share those things in Facebook and other social media things while you're about to do them. Share them after.
And talking about this, why don't you bump out your contact information, darling?
Well, my name is Violet. You can come by my office. I'm right off of County Line Road. You exit off of County Line and head like if you're going to 3rd. And before you reach 3rd, I'm on the left-hand side. There's a Tower Shopping Center. And my address is 34664 County Line Road, number 17. You can reach me at 909-795-2230, extension 2. And or my cell phone, 760-485-5035.
One more time with the phone and numbers.
My office number, 909-795-2230, extension 2. And my cell, 760-485-5035.
See, and that's the problem with posting it online, right? Because we live in that age
Oh, yeah.
we live in that age where you just did something on vacation. I just rode a camel, just to say. And it's like I have to show everybody because that's just how the world works now. So, hey, in Egypt, riding a camel, how's it going? And people are like, oh, obviously they're out of the country right now.
Yep.
So let's go by the house and check it out. So that's the problem. Everything has to be real, like real time, instant. And people forget, like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that because you could be
Safety.
compromising your safety, your personal well-being, the place that you live. So I can see the tug of war there.
And
Yeah,
also, too, talking about this, when we were talking about making sure that somebody knows that you're gone, you have the key member and so on, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, Carmen, this brings you into this also.
Yes.
And Carmen is from Calamasa Veterinarian Clinic and Calamasa on Calamasa Boulevard.
We
And-
keep it simple.
Yeah, very simple. Now, talking about all the animals, the people with the pets, and the family is gone, but they cannot take the pets. Is it better that the family takes them maybe down to Yaps, to hang out with all the other animals while their mommies and daddies are gone? Or what do they do?
Well, you can use a boarding facility, as long as the boarding facility has the vaccine records. It's just to make sure to keep your pet healthy and so on. But you can use a boarding, or if you actually have a pet sitter, that's probably also nicely recommended because then there's not as much anxiety because they're comfortable at home and they have somebody that comes in and feeds them and lets them go out and run around in the backyard for a few hours and so on. So you can do either or. You could use a pet sitter that comes to your house, or they take your pet, or use a boarding facility.
And which one? This is going to sound silly. I think I know the
There's
answer.
never a
but-
silly question.
Oh, thank you, darling. She says that all the time to me. I feel so good. Between the two of them, from putting them in the other boarding
Yeah.
playground, or whatever you want to call it, right? Or having them at home, it's probably more better for the pet to be at home because he or she will be more comfortable, huh?
Yeah.
Ideally, yes. I mean, some get used to boarding facilities, and some of these boarding facilities are amazing. I've seen some where they have like all these little obstacle courses and fun things. And so for some pets, it's like going to a little mini Disneyland, and then some of them even have friends, and then they go and they play with their friends. So,
Whoa.
yeah, I've seen this, and I my mouth was, my jaw fell to the floor. So I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like their own little play world, and
That's
they
hilarious.
have their little friends that they hang out with, and they go run the obstacle
It's like
courses.
doggy daycare.
It is.
It
It's
is,
yeah.
it's amazing, and then there's some that just are not going for it, don't want to have anything to do with it, and those would be the ones you probably want to have at home with a babysitter.
That is so cool. And now this other question is for both of you ladies, okay? That's Violet from Farmers Insurance in Yucaipa. And Carmen from Calamasa Veterinarian Clinic in Calamasa. All right, here's the question. We talked about having your pools and stuff gated and all of that, what you should do to protect your home and your belongings while you're on holiday. Then we talked about the animals or the pets, right? Home or at the daycare center or whatever you want to do. Now, the other thing I was thinking about through all of this, like if we go out of country, of course you're going to have a checkup, you're going to have certain shots and so on, right?
Yeah.
Am I right, Violet? Okay, and then they have to do that before they leave to help them get from one country to another, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, what about our pets?
Oh,
Should they
absolutely.
be doing that also?
Each
They
country
can
has a
require
different qualifications to get through the border, and they do need to go through a health certification with the vet. So maybe some of the requirements might be different in Brazil versus China. So each one, you have to go on the site and print the health certification requirements, but you have to go to a veterinarian who understands those and who's certified to do them. And this will allow your pet to travel and, get on a plane. Without that health certification, they're not going anywhere.
They ain't going nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
And talking about that also, with spring and summer. We're in spring, summer's coming right around the corner,
Yeah.
right? Make sure you have a brand new wardrobe for summer. We'll talk about that next week, about all the new styles and colors and all that good stuff, right? Okay, now the other thing I wanted to ask you, Carmen, with everything that's going on, and a lot of the dogs and a lot of the cats, they're going through that heat happy thing that they go through, right?
Springtime, multiplication, production.
Are you
time.
referring where they want to mate with each
Yes,
other?
yes. Yeah, they're having fun time. Okay.
Kitty fun.
Yes, and doggy
And
fun.
doggy fun.
Now, this would be, regardless the age of the pet, dog, a cat, orangutan, elephant, whatever you got. When's the best time for the parents, or the mommy and daddy, whatever you want to call them, take their pet into you at Calamasa Veterinarian Clinic in Calamasa to have that little snippy snip?
Oh, well, that's an interesting question. So what I came on was to encourage pet adoption for sure. Right now is going to be a very significant time where a lot of little homeless kittens and puppies are just looking for their forever home. And so adoptions would be really good. When you do get a pet, you actually want to bring them in right away. You don't want to wait until they're 2 months and 4 months old for getting their spay or getting them neutered, only because you kind of want to verify that they've gotten all their vaccines. This is really critical. You don't want to invest all of this love and affection for this gorgeous, beautiful puppy, and then you missed the boat on parvo vaccines, and then your pet catches it and dies. That's just extremely traumatic.
Real life.
It's traumatic,
Yeah.
so the minute you get a pet, you actually want to bring them in right away, just because we should verify what vaccines have they had. And sometimes when you are adopting through various places, they're already spayed or neutered. This will also help you know if they are or they are not. And if they have any underlying conditions. So you kind of want to have an exam, because sometimes some of them are sick. They could be diabetic, or they could be totally healthy. So at least you know going into it what kind of care you're looking at. So I would encourage, the minute you get your puppy or your kitten, you just bring them in for an actual checkup.
Well, when we got Sophia and Rosie.
Yeah.
And as soon as we got them, I called you immediately.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, guess what? We're bringing the twins in. And they were happy.
Yeah.
And now it's time for them to come in and do the little thingy, spading, snippy thingy.
Yeah.
And then they're going to be even happier.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
And
Not for the first day.
well, not for the first day, but
The first day they will remember what you did.
yes, but very quickly. And then I'm going to ask both of you ladies the same question, all right? Because we're covering pretty much the outside of the homes. We're taking care of our animals where they should be or should not be, and so on and so on. I'm going to start with you, Violet.
Yes, ma'am.
Besides that, what is the one big thing that everybody should do, regardless if they're on holiday or their holiday is in the backyard by the swimming pool? Boy, I really got her on the spot on that one, didn't I?
Yeah.
The one thing that they should do. That's a very big, broad question.
Get coverage.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically. Double check and make sure that you're getting your policies, because unfortunately some people do not receive their policies and they're too scared to call in and ask for them. And sometimes I have had it happen. I have had people show up and they believe they have insurance and they believe they've been paying for it. And then when I look at their record, they haven't had insurance for the last 1.5 years or 2 years.
Holy Toledo.
And it gets harder and harder to insure a person if you're without insurance. Yeah. Another thing that people need to be aware of is the DMV has one thing called a suspension. When you suspend your license, they suspend it for different things.
That's when everyone goes, oh.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't have insurance.
And when you turn in your driver's license because you don't have a car, you don't want to drive anymore for a little while, or you didn't necessarily turn it in, they kind of took it from you, they call it a suspension, and it doesn't matter what reason applies. It is simply a suspension, and it affects you for the next 7 years. So if your
Wow.
license is expiring, do not wait till the last minute to try and go out there and get it done, because if they mark it on there that your license suspended itself because you did not do this on time, you're getting charged for a suspension. You're making your insurance rate go up for the next 7 years. Don't do that to yourself.
Holy Toledo.
Well, some of them are 7, some of them are not. It just depends on the insurance company, and it depends on the coding that they put on there.
Wow.
Okay, Carmen, the same question to you.
I'm definitely going to say coverage, kind of like what she's saying, except for when it comes to your pets, making sure that they are vaccinated and cared for. Only because we do tend to treat a lot of parvo pets, and that tis the season for it, and it's all related to making sure that they've received their series appropriately. People will think, oh, well, they had that vaccination once 6 months ago. No, it's a series. So you want to make sure you're getting all of the series completed, and then your pet is covered and will be okay.
Okay, and ladies, both of you, bump out your contact information, please.
So Calamasa Veterinary Clinic, we are at 980 Calamasa Boulevard in Calamasa, California. And if you mention me, Carmen, we will give you 10% off of your bill and a free pedicure. So please come join us. We're a big family, and we'd love to see you.
Now that's pet to cure with a T.
Pedicure.
Oh.
Yes.
Nail trim.
Oh.
Yes.
It's clever though, right?
Pedicure.
I could sell this all day long.
And Violet, your turn.
Violet with Farmers Insurance in Yucaipa. My address is 34664 County Line Road, number 17 in Yucaipa, California. Phone number is 909-795-2230, extension 2, or cell 760-485-5035. If you text me, I'll call you. I will not text you back because the state of California has a little mandate that says I cannot text you until you text me approving me texting you. So just a side note.
More things. And really quick, talking about all of this, I just want to remind everybody this weekend. Yes, this lovely weekend.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
And, huh? Yes.
I have something too. I forgot about it.
We are going to be, it's on Saturday, the 21st. And from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., we're going to be up in Oak Glen.
Wow.
At the Wildland Image Gallery on 38561 Oak Glen Road in Oak Glen, 92399. And Faria and Jennifer, the head of the gallery, is putting on a meet and greet. You can go up, you can see all the new paintings that they have done. It's Alba Blossom in Oak Glen, all the shops, all the restaurants, everybody's going to be open and happy. And guess who's going to be up there? The mayor of Yucaipa.
Oh, how about that?
Yes, and then some other people that really want to be in there are going to be in there. And then Brandon at the Oak Glen Steakhouse and Saloon, he's going to be open up, and he's having a big shigamadigi up there. And so that's where we're going to be. So if you guys really want to have some good fun and laid back and easy, see us up there at Oak Glen at Wildland Image Gallery. We heard the music. That's it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you next week, same time, on station KCAA 1050 AM. Ciao.
Ciao.
Yeah. Living in paradise. When I'm with you. Living in paradise. You're my dream come true. Living in paradise. Yeah.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
I'm Tom Busby, CNBC. Health experts say just throw it out.